Hello YouTubers, my name is X Factor. Welcome back to another episode of Control Freak, a series where we talk about how to counter recoil, burst fire at what ranges, and the do's and the don'ts to help you master specific weapons and attachment combinations. And a couple days ago I did an episode of Geared Up featuring the naked Scar H with some 41-0 gameplay. But today we're just going to throw the Coyote optic so we can see just a little bit better. The Scar H in Battlefield 4 is not going to be for everybody. You're either going to love it or you're going to hate it, because it's much like the AS Val in Battlefield 3. To be successful with that, you have to be able to microburst at the longer ranges, because again, there's only 21 in the mag. It hits like a truck up close, 34 up to 8 meters in the chest, and 25 at the min range, meaning you can still two-shot somebody in the head at max range of this weapon. But it's not up close, which frustrates people. It's at the further distances. So let's talk about countering the recoil. We're going to shoot this wall and not counter the recoil and see where the bullets deviate to. Pretty much a straight vertical with just a little deviation left and right. So how are we going to counter that? We're going to pull down, straight down, and try to fight it if we can. And that's a pretty sizable mag dump. That's a 10 count. And that's not too bad of a deviation, but again, standing still. It's really important in Battlefield 4 with LMGs, carbines, assault rifles to stand still and shoot if you can. Strafing while ADS, aiming down sight, adds extra deviation. Some guns more than others. And with the low rate of fire with this weapon and some of the deviation, it can really get you in trouble if you're strafing and shooting at the longer ranges. So up close, it's got a nice tight pattern. What about the further distances? What do you have to do to change it up to keep this gun accurate? Well, let's give it just a little strafe and a shoot. Whoa, kind of crazy, right? Those bolts are everywhere, strafing while ADSing. And again, there is nothing on this gun. So let's give it a burst, a couple of bursts at this range while standing still. Much better, much tighter pattern. And that's what this weapon is about. It's about stopping and popping, pulling down, while bursting it as quickly as possible. And as you can see, it jumps around quite a bit. But look how vertical that pattern is. The only thing you really have to fight while giving it the 2 to 3 round bursts is getting that first shot recoil down and back to center. How about hip fire? Obviously with no laser sight, even while standing still, not going to be the strongest. Kind of everywhere. Strafing, even more so. So once you throw a laser sight on this and a couple attachments, it becomes pretty good at hip fire. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode of Control Freak with the naked Scar H with the Coyote optic. If you have any questions or comments, don't forget to leave those down below. Thanks for hanging out, thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon.